What's up everyone? Welcome to the live stream. We'll be starting up pretty shortly, so just sit back and relax. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, as I have tons of awesome content and videos coming. Before we start, please read the rules and guidelines in the video description. It helps the stream stay focused and encourages a positive environment. Also say hello to the channel moderators, who will be making sure that these rules are followed. Hey, what's up everyone? We're live from Miami Beach. It's Friday, March 4th, 2022, 5:41 p.m. and it's 76 Fahrenheit, 24 Celsius. This is the tourist section of Miami Beach. I'm expecting to see some wild action. We're just at the beginning of the spring break season when many of the college students have recess and they come over here to vacation. So let's take a look around. This is my first time in Miami Beach this trip, and what better to explore this than on a Friday night. There's tons of restaurants all along Ocean Drive, which is the street that parallels the Atlantic Ocean over here. Riva says wild action spring break. Yes, this is spring break season in Miami. I think the height of spring break really happens towards the latter half of the month, but there are people who have spring break at this time too. It depends which university and when they have their schedule. So right now, this part of the South Beach is the Art Deco District. Hey! What's up?
Yeah, the party's here, okay? I will be into it, guys. Come on, guys. Hello.
Hi! The art and the illustration, $1.99. Welcome to the Sunshine State. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining. D.D. Burke says, am I officially moved to Florida? Yes. I announced my move on March 1st, and that's the day I moved. Yes. Sure. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. No, I don't. I should. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's Action Kid on YouTube. Yeah, I have 340,000 subs.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait.
I moved here, yeah, 3 days ago from New York. Yep.
3 days ago?
Yep.
Big difference from New York, right?
Yep. I'm from Queens.
Fuck that cold shit, man. Nice
You guys look like you're having fun. Okay, yeah. Action Kid on YouTube.
Action King?
Kid, K-I-D.
Action Kid. Wait, could you
Yep.
spell that out?
A-C-T-I-O-N-K-I-D.
Okay, Action
Yep.
Kid. Okay,
Check me
bye-bye.
out. Bye. Have fun.
Action Kid.
See ya.
Good luck.
Okay.
You'll see us in the future, I promise.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right.
Okay.
This ain't no first time.
Of course. I'll be around, especially on the weekends. Thank you. Take it easy. Woo! That's what happens in South Beach, folks. I got a super chat from Dr. Ray Ray 0512. Thank you, Dr. Ray Rays. I didn't bring my stack of business cards over from New York, but I should carry a few. Mandy says, I'm in Miami now, excited for your next journey. Miami is one of your places you want to visit so bad. Have an awesome time in your new home. Lots of love. Thank you. Take a look at these buildings. I'm really impressed with all these uniquely designed hotels and restaurants. Damaris Cologne, $4.99. Hope the internet works better today. Puerto Rico beaches are full of spring breakers too. I remember those wild times, a lot of fun. Yes. Well, I am not making the mistake with internet today because I know that AT&T works well here. James and Carla informed me that internet here on AT&T is great. If you have Verizon, Verizon's a no-go here. T-Mobile's okay, but AT&T works pretty much great over here, so that's what I'm on. The Avalon Hotel. These hotels must cost like, I don't know, $300 a night now, at least. Hi, nice car. People love to show off here. The Beacon Hotel. Also, it's quite windy right now too. Look at the palm trees swaying. Gigi says, glad you're able to fix your streaming issues. Well, you really are a victim to whatever cell network is good in the area. If there's no cell towers, then you won't be able to stream well. But over here, it's quite developed for AT&T. Like Midtown Miami, I tried all 3 services. AT&T was the best, but it was still not really that great. J Spec, $5. I know you've only been a couple days, but can you tell a difference how am I treated? The vibe? No, not really. I mean, I still get treated the same with respect. In New York City, I had no issues as well. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of people out today. Look at this. There's no way you can get bored of all this activity. I could probably come here every day during March and it'll be different. Although, knowing me, I probably won't do that. Scott Barry, there was people that were nice to me in New York. Yes, New Yorkers are nice. Floridians are nice as well. I get that a lot. I hear people when they make comments and videos, they say, oh, I couldn't really stand the rude people in Florida. They're so fake and pretentious, but a lot of them turn out to be nice people. Here's someone who's performing, a busker. If you want to see the beaches to the right of me, there's some volleyball courts. Yeah, why not? Let's see the actual beach itself. David says South Beach, fairly safe tourist area during the day. Gets bad at night. Lots of drunks late at night. Used to tutor down there in the 90s. Yeah, so they say. It gets pretty wild here when alcohol is involved. I'll just put it that way. As in general, throughout many places, you know, people get a little bit too much to drink and then they think they're tougher than they are. And yeah, that's when there's some issues. Someone else is vlogging too. GoPro with a gimbal. That's what I used to do few years ago. Now most of the time I use a gimbal with a cell phone, iPhone, or I use my DJI Pocket 2. Let's check out the actual beach. What I notice around here too is many people here, they really keep on top of their physical fitness.
No, we want to come.
Mizey says, are Carla and James still there? Yes, they said they were going to leave on Saturday back to New York City. So they're still around in Florida, although I think they have some things they need to do, so understandably they won't be live today or doing some video posts. Hey!
Are you on live?
I am! YouTube! What's up?
Wait, what's your YouTube?
Action Kid on YouTube.
Hey guys.
I gotta take this off. New York. I just moved here.
What's your YouTube? I'm gonna.
Action Kid.
I'm from Houston.
You're from Houston. Action Kid.
ACTIONKID.
Yep.
Okay, you know what it is? I'm gonna help you.
I saw you. We had to say what's up. We in Miami.
What's up, Miami?
We got Miami drinks.
We got Houston and Atlanta.
Yep.
Blow the F up. Yes.
I want to visit Houston someday too.
Come next.
Pay him. Pay that man. Give him a bag.
All right.
Bro,
Take it easy.
I just had to bless
When are
your
you
YouTube,
posting that?
Yep. Later.
Edit us out. When are you posting
People are really intrigued by my camera here. They're like, hey, I want to Talk to him. He must be a special person. Mario Walker 904. Did I eat Cuban food in Miami? Yeah, I had probably the best Cuban food I had yesterday at Versace. That place was amazing, Versace.
How you doing?
Hey, enjoying yourselves Friday night?
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, later. Marie says very friendly people. Yeah, people are like that. And here's the actual beach, Miami Beach. Miami Beach is the city. It's different than Miami proper. They're two different cities. But yeah, here's Miami Beach. We got people playing ball over there. There's the ocean. Laurie, you recognize this area from my trip here last year. Such a pretty day. Watch Anne's live stream this morning in Seattle. Nice. Hey! Look at him. He's dressed so nice. Oh, all right. Okay. I'll point it down. So. All right, so we're gonna go back towards Ocean Drive to see the hotels and restaurants and the lovely people. POV, you love that song. Yeah, unfortunately, copyright music's gonna get me in trouble on YouTube here. I guess once in a while you're gonna get people who don't want to be recorded, which is understandable. I mean, I'm not there to argue with them, but sometimes you can never really tell, like, if they're serious or not about being recorded. Because I have some people, they say like, oh, don't record me, bro. And they say, yeah, I'm too nice to be on camera. And then you find out it's a joke or whatnot. But if someone asks not to be recorded, I try to put the camera away, so until I really know that they don't want to be on camera. Outdoors woman, welcome to Florida Action Kid. March and April, spring break months, quite busy. Best wishes on your new adventure. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me to the Sunshine States here. POV says that's what happened exactly with your stream last night. Yep. I mean, if they really want to push the boundaries, it's a public place, First Amendment rights, but I'm not gonna risk getting my head bashed in because I really want to say, hey, it's First Amendment rights, public space, I can record you. No, just don't even argue with them. S. Garcia, $1.99. Thank you, S. Garcia. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it very much. Laurie says, you like the sand color here and it looks warm today. You're a good man and respect other people's wishes. Thanks, Laurie. David Browder asks, how did I get to the beach? I took a bus from downtown. It was the 120 bus, I believe, from downtown to Miami Beach. I think the fare was only like $2.20 or something like that. This bike lane was not here since I was here last year. Warlark, thank you so much for $1.99. Appreciate it very much. Looks like all these places here are pretty busy. Cafe Milano. Regular food, thank you for $2. Appreciate it. Hello. You're on YouTube. Let's see what kind of food's here. Why are people coming here? What do they got? They got burgers, Latin food, raw bar, pizza, margarita. This is why people are coming here. Penne salmon. You know what the running joke here is in Miami Beach? Don't order something without a price that doesn't have a price on it. Because you'll be very shocked at the bill when it comes out. And here we have another spot. I think the seafood here in Miami Beach is supposed to be top notch. That's why they have a lot of seafood. And they have Cuban sandwiches here, but I doubt they could make it as good as like Versace and Little Havana. Although, you might be surprised. Hello. Oh man, so busy here. We might be here stuck behind people for a while. Rob Dalton, did I already move permanently to Florida? Yes, I did. As of 3 days ago. Claire Wedgeworth, strange seeing me in Miami, but you're here for it. I'm not enjoying Miami more than New York City. I enjoy them both equally. I mean, I'm happy in general wherever I go. Rick Martinez, $4.99. Thank you, Rick. What's going on in this place? We got some serious party vibes here in Miami Beach. More and more Dunkin', better content of streaming in Miami than in New York City. I mean, it really depends what you're looking for. I find fun in both spots. I mean, I'm having more issues with internet service in Miami than New York City, but that's all. You can always deal with it later. Hendrix fan, crossing the street in Florida is not like New York. Better wait for the light to change, or just be very aggressive with your intentions to cross the streets. Like I have my flashlight, I whip it out. That way, I can make myself more visible. Claire, you heard GTA 6 might be set in Miami. Decide to move there to be in with the action, pun intended. Yes, it is going to be set in Vice City, which is a representation of Miami in that game. Yoli Henbo, thank you so much for $3.99. Appreciate it. The Ornery Cliff Bar Guy, NYC is a hellhole. There has been a steady exodus from there. Far better place to live in the country than New York City. I mean, it's understandable to some people. I wouldn't really go that far to call it a hellhole. It's got its issues, but no matter what people say about it, it's still a great city. And I love New York City. I mean, people really interpreted my video of leaving New York City to think that I'm really like talking trash about the place I grew up in, and also the video I did of my home neighborhood of Astoria with the closed up businesses. They're like, oh, why are you bashing New York City? You were there and seems like you've given up on it. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm just here to highlight issues. I've done it before. I've done it during COVID when everything else was closed and I was talking about voicing my issues. So it's nothing. But the number one reason why I moved here is because of the income taxes, and I wanted to travel. I explained it. So here's Clevelander bar, I guess. Kenneth, did I go to Versace Mansion? I think I didn't pass it yet. It might be up there. Joel says I left New York City with a taxi. That's my #1 reason. Yep. Captain Charisma, BGN $5. Good luck on my Floridian adventure. Thank you so much. Hey. Baby X Girl says nothing wrong with trying a new place. You could always move back. That's actually my intention. I don't plan to be in Florida all the time, nor did I plan to be in New York City all the time either. I didn't want this channel to be just focused on New York City. R with $2. Good evening, AK. Thank you, Janet R. Appreciate it very much. Oh yeah, there was a Lambo that passed. I didn't even see. What's up? This just says Palace. Hi. Patricia Irie, I think he was dissing New York. That's not nice. I love you always. I watch YouTube. Please do better. Well, I'm also a realist. I don't like to sugarcoat things all the time. I may paint New York City in a positive light, but there are issues with New York City too. There's also issues with Miami. There's issues with a lot of places throughout the world. So I don't need to be nice about a place, but I still say New York City is still a place I love, despite what I say about it. People really twist my video around and the comments I made in there to mean something completely else, and still boggles my mind. What the heck is that? So over here, this is the Versace mansion. I don't think we can go in here, but this is a famous spot. Ken Worth with $10. Happy housewarming. Thank you so much, Ken Worth. Appreciate it. I kind of feel like a Versace mansion will be here, but understandably I know why they put it up, because it is a pretty exclusive place. Bella, you was just going to ask about the mansion. Yes, it's right here. The famous Versace mansion. The famous designer Versace. And you don't have to go inside to see what it looks like, because they have pictures here. This is what it looks like inside. So we're getting a tour of it without even going inside. Mark says, can I show Versace mansion on the outside? Yes, this is it right here. You can see it. Dan Hunwell with $19.99 says towards a ticket to come back to New York. Thank you so much. I'll definitely use that in the future. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Salvador Castro, 10 bucks. Glad you transitioned successfully to Florida. Yes, New York City has its ups and downs, and I know you return to the city I love. Absolutely, man. Best wishes and enjoy your new adventures. Thanks, Salvador. I'll definitely be returning to New York City. Let's cross the street so I don't get in trouble with copyright. There's also the city bike stations here, the rental bikes. They start at $5 if you want to use them. I like the Hotel Victor. Gorgeous lights on the outside. Was that the Versace mansion? Because I'm gonna look it up right now. Scarface filming location, or maybe it was with the CVS. I kind of remember looking it up last year when I was okay. Let's see. Johnny Rockets, Miami, Florida. Where's Johnny Rockets? Yeah, I'm not really sure where the Johnny Rockets is. Maybe we'll find it on the way here. Sebastian Serafin, $9.99. Go back to New York City. That I will do. Thank you so much, Sebastian. But not right now, because I have to spend some time in Florida here for my residency. People think I'm giving up completely on New York, and that can't be any further from the truth. New York City is a great place. It will survive. Lynn says, glad to see you enjoying Florida. Just ignore the negative comments. There's negative people anywhere you go. Well, yeah, understandably so. People are gonna complain. Here's the Tides. I don't think this is open. Brian Walking, what is the difference in prices of hotels in Miami or New York City? You know, I didn't really even check into the prices of hotels.
It's gotta be 12. We've been walking forever.
I know.
Maybe it's better to look up on a website like Google Travel, and it'll tell you all the different prices. Hey!
Bring me back. I'm back for the people.
Oh my God.
901 Runner Done for all the music. 901 RON hip hop music if y'all like it. 901 Runner Done. I just seen them walking again, so I had to bring them back. You know.
All right. All right. Damaris says, New York break for a while is not bad, AK. I do like to go and travel every once in a while. That's right. We got the random guy on the street there shouting out his music. If you're curious, then check out his video. His link or handle. I'm pretty sure we're gonna pass by the Scarface location soon. Karen Skoda, $6.99. It's not much, but to fund the purchase of a flamingo or palm tree shirt. Thank you. I think I may need to get more shirts when I'm down here. Gigi says drunk Miami people are friendly instead of scary. I guess it could feel that way. EW says Scarface is where the CVS is now. You know, that's what I thought, but the website I looked, it said Johnny Rockets. So maybe it changed owners and it became a CVS now. That's kind of what I remembered last year when I was here. It was a CVS. And inside the CVS, I kind of remember there were like pictures of Scarface. I've never seen that movie, so I'm not really too familiar with it. Cardozo Hotel. There's also a famous area in Miami Beach here called the Espanola Way, and also Lincoln Road, which is a little bit further north from here. But I think Espanola Way is a little closer to this place than Lincoln. Ryan Fraser, 750 pounds. Thanks for the stream. Miami is looking amazing. Yes, sure is looking beautiful tonight. And if you want your swimwear, beachwear, you go there to Surf Style. Valerie Ann saying allowing most ignorant of all trolls to affect your decision to live in paradise and move back to New York's not suggested. They'd probably lose respect for you and try to destroy your spirits. Well, to that fact, I do plan to go back to New York City, whether it's for a few weeks, a day, a few months. It's not like I'm moving here forever. I enjoy both places. And for the people who think that I bashed New York City going away with that video and also the other video of my neighborhood of Astoria, Queens with the closed businesses, I will do another video in Miami that shows a similar blight and rundown area. People may look to that and say, hey, maybe Miami's not all that picture perfect and paradise. So I can have it both ways, folks. I show the good and I show the bad. I will talk bad about Miami too. Say there's more, but if you don't go looking for crime, it may never find you. I want to go across the street again. It's a little bit more active on that side. One day I'll get a bike and I'll also do some bike videos too. J Beer, so you're going to bum in Miami because it's cheaper than New York City. Well, here's the thing, right? You're free to spend whatever you want. If you want a really nice place, then you may have to spend a lot of money for it. If you want a inexpensive place, then you're free to spend it, not a lot of money on it. There's properties like that in both locations. It's all about a lifestyle and what you want. Karen says you would love to see a Miami bike video. Yes, I'd absolutely love to do some bike videos here. something that I didn't do when I was here last year. But now that I'm going to get established here, I still need to get my place set up. Once that's all done, I could start expanding a little bit more. Is there a live piano player here? This part of South Beach is a little bit less lively than the other part. So over here, I don't think this was around when I was here last time. There's a Starbucks here and Haagen-Dazs. I faintly remember this was under construction the last time I was down here last year. So over here, I think around the corner, there's like a tourist attraction. There's like a ball suspended through the alleyways. Lost Waste 27, that's been there. Yeah, my memory eludes me. It's been a year. Lost Ways 27, go to Collins Avenue down to the alley. Yes, right here. Here's the alley. Also, there's a Instagram location here, the Betsy Orb. They just pointed to it. You making a left? Yeah. All right, go ahead. I'd rather the UPS guy go first, and then I'll show the Betsy Orb. This is a tourist attraction in Miami here. Look at this. It looks like an egg squished between the alleyway here. Kind of odd. And I'm trying to take a picture of it. I turned the selfie camera on myself. After I'm done taking pictures, I'm gonna flip this to a wide angle lens so you can see it better. Let's see. There we go. How did that happen, huh? I don't even know how it stays suspended like that. So, there's some information about it here. It's a work of public art installed to connect two architecturally significant buildings. The Betsy Ross, designed by L. Murray Dixon, and the Carlton, designed by Henry Hohauser, established in December 15, 2016. There it is, the Betsy Orb at the Betsy Hotel. Really strange, right? And here's the alley. Wait, the alley. Isn't the alley a drink place? Is this the same alley as the one that I know of from New York City? Let's go underneath the ball. Lena has a suggestion to go underneath the ball here. Espanola Way, which is like a pretty popular spot for dining out, is close by to here. Bam! Look at this thing. Andrew Morales, big chicken will pop out of the egg. We're waiting for the chicken to hatch here. In Florida, there's a lot of chickens. Sometimes you'll find them walking down the street. This is so weird, right? I got some great pictures of it from underneath. What came first, the chicken, the egg, or the Betsy Orb? I think the Betsy Orb is like the origin of all chickens and eggs, because this is like, I don't know, this is like the mothership here. That's what I should call it. The mother of all eggs. Andreas says, that's true, there's chickens everywhere, right? I don't think this is the same alley that I know of from New York. It doesn't have the same logo. Unless the alley references the alleyway. But yeah, there's a pizzeria. The Alley Neapolitan Pizza. Sam Jackson says probably also someone's apartment. I wonder, are you even able to fit like an apartment in there? So here's the Carlton Hotel on Collins Avenue. You can see a lot of these hotels on the side from Collins Avenue. If you go through that alleyway, you see the back. But I think these hotels over here, if you were to stay at them, they're a little bit more affordable than the ones right on Ocean Drive. Hey, that crazy Disney lady. Welcome to Florida. Yes. Hope you're doing well, Tanya. I hung out with Tanya when I went over to Disney World, when I went to the Orlando area last year. But now that I'm living here, maybe I'll take another trip down to Disney World. It's definitely possible. That crazy Disney lady says, I'm happy I'm here. Yeah, I moved. So here it is, folks, Espanola Way. We just go down here and you're gonna see a lot of action. Hey, that crazy Disney lady says you can come to Miami. Yes. Once I get my place all settled up and done, I'll definitely call you to invite you over. I think you're gonna love it. But yeah, I just got here. It's my third day in Florida. I still don't even have a Florida's driver's license. That may take a while, but I'm still gonna call myself a Floridian even though I have a New York license. I've heard the process is pretty easy for a Florida driver's license though. You need to have like proof of identity, which my current ID has, and also a proof of address, and then you just exchange your ID for a new one. This street is so Instagrammable too. Wow.
He has like the WhatsApp number.
Amazing. It's like floating clouds. AR says, hope you don't vote Democrat when you become a resident. Well, my remark to that is, I hope you also don't try to force people's opinions to vote the way they want to vote. So, how about that? Avenue, which is another main street in Miami Beach. Lost Waves 27 say if it rains it pours, be careful. Yes, I have an umbrella in my my backpack in case I need it. John Smith 2046 says there will be an influx of spring breakers in the next few weeks. Yeah, I think later in the month that's the height of spring break. All right, I think the light's gonna change. Great. So some people, I lost it already. Espanola Way. Only street. There's a lot of great eating spots here. Look at this, folks. Isn't this amazing? Damaris Cologne says Lincoln Road. Yeah, I'll go by Lincoln Road. John Smith says spring breakers already here. Seeing a live stream from Fort Lauderdale today. Yeah, maybe I can make my way over. I'm close enough I could do it. Although I don't really want to travel too far away from the Miami area until I get settled, because that's taking up a lot of my time right now and energy. Here's an Italian restaurant, Posteria Romana. I'm sure the Italian food here is great. T. Sampoy says, so festive, haven't been here. You should definitely check it out. It's only like about a block or two long, but it's really nice. Wallflower says it must smell good. Oh yes, it definitely smells amazing. Smelling. And the area around here is also part of like the Espanola Way districts. So you got these places here. Lena says they're probably big in seafood. Yes, Miami has excellent seafood. There's also a hotel, the Casa Victoria, and there's also a sugar factory. Shaz H says, AK, this is awesome. Yes. Very lively here in Miami Beach, especially during spring break. That crazy Disney lady, you love the sugar factory. Yes. I wish this Espanola Way was a little bit longer though, because like I said, it's only about 2 blocks. Now there's a notice entering residential area. But I can show you some residential areas in Miami Beach. I think the connection should hold up pretty well. You know what was the main mistake I made when I was here last time? I did not get AT&T service until I went up to Fort Lauderdale, and I already spent 2 weeks in Miami without AT&T. And I was really juggling with live streaming then. It wasn't really working well for me in Miami, but I'm glad that I already have AT&T. And now that I'm here, I can really delve in deeper into many of the different spots of South Florida. William Rivera says, why do you hate New York so much, AK? I don't hate New York City. I never said I did. That crazy Disney lady says, let's go to Key West one day, eat some key lime pie. I'd love that. We should definitely make plans to meet each other again, especially since I'm down here. High Key Mikey says, you inspire me to move to New York City. Excellence. I love it. So this is the residential district of Miami Beach. Around. Black Pearl 63 says, what about T-Mobile connection? You know, I think T-Mobile is okay here in Florida, but Verizon, it doesn't really work well here. AT&T in general works the best throughout Florida. It sure got dark pretty quickly. Bella Estrella, you want to see Biscayne Boulevard again? Take us there one day. Yes, I can definitely do that. Actually, maybe I could do something like that because, you know, the Venetian Isles are not too far away from me. I can go north from here and walk across the Venetian Isles back to Miami. I don't think that'll take too long, maybe another hour or so. And it's quite nice right now with the temperatures. I don't know how the connection will hold up as I go across the Biscayne Bay, but Bob Kish, can you ride a bike along the Florida Keys, or is it cars only? You know, I'm not too sure of that. Maybe someone who's familiar with it can give me an idea. To be honest, when I was going down to the Florida Keys last year, I took the bus there and I wasn't really awake or paying attention the entire time to the roads there for cyclists. Maybe part of the Keys is you're able to ride a bike on. Water Blazing saying there's bus service to Biscayne Key via Miami-Dade Transit. Yeah, I think I took that last time to the Biscayne Key. I think that also goes to Virginia Key as well, and they call that the Rittenbacker Causeway, I believe. And that's a pretty popular cycling route. June Coaxum says South Beach is amazing. It sure is. Valerie says the sun sets a bit later in Miami than in New York, already completely dark in New York City. Charlie Spence says you can bike when you get there. I may have to look into getting a bike pretty soon, because that I definitely do not need a lot of paperwork to get, but getting a car here will definitely require a lot more. But yeah, getting a bike is not a bad idea. Jaspers, you should try to take the Florida train. It's easy and cheap to take. Yeah, I've heard about that. There's 3 different services. There's Amtrak, there's the Tri-Rail, and also the Brightline. The Tri-Rail is the slowest commuter rail option, and the Brightline is the high-speed rail, and Amtrak will travel in between states. Dutchman says 3.5 hours drive from Miami to Key West. Yeah, that's how much it usually takes, without traffic, that is. I may consider doing a drive out to Key West, and I can do some driving videos, put a camera on the windshield and stream it. Well, not stream it. I don't think the connection will hold up live streaming the entire way, but I can definitely record a trip down there, or maybe show you different parts of the Florida Keys on the way there. Maybe I'll stop by before Key West and I'll show you different parts of it. Adrian Greenwood, so strange to think you need a new license, right? We're not too far away from Lincoln Road, which is like the main shopping stretch in Miami Beach. Photos around New York say epic sunsets from Key West. Yes, I saw one when I was there last. I definitely did not spend enough time in Key West when I was here last time. Rob Saberwall says, I could use my New York license until it expires. Yeah, it's a good thing it's not expiring anytime soon, so I'm good with that. Then again, I also have my passport with me, so that is good no matter which state you're in, because that's pretty much universally recognized. Look at this place. It's called Lincoln, and we're very close to Lincoln Road. It's only a block up. Ah, yes, the wonders of Florida internet service. Let me see if Verizon's any better here. I kind of remember when I was watching James and Carla's live stream, they had bad service in the Lincoln Road area. I walked back to save the signal, but I'm gonna test Verizon to see if it's any better here, and if it is, I'm gonna do a SIM swap. So let's try this. It's annoying we have to do this, but whatever it takes to keep the stream active, right? Verizon, 5 bars on 5G. Let's see. Come on, Verizon, give me good results. That's not good if it spins and it doesn't connect for a while. Yeah, look at that. 180, 170. This doesn't really matter though. I want upload speed. Upload speed needs to be more than like 10 megabits per second, and then I know. Oh, okay. We are good, folks. Stand by for a SIM swap. So here we go. What you gotta do to be a YouTuber and do this, right? SIM card removal tool. All right, so let me get the SIM card out of the other phone first because I need time to put it in this one, and if I don't swap it in time, it drops the signal. Where's the tray? Over here, okay. All right. Where's the SIM tray here? Okay. Stand by, folks. I'm popping the SIM tray out. Alright, I think I should be back. I just popped in the Verizon SIM, and now my AT&T SIM can go in the other one. And hopefully I don't need to swap again, because this stuff is annoying to do. I wish there was like one SIM that has AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile all in one, but until someone invents a product like that, I don't think we'll have stable service everywhere we go. So now that we're on Verizon now and we kicked out AT&T, let's continue with our walk here. Look at that, and now the service is magically better. All right. Walks in Wall Street, your startup is doing that. I need to get invested in your startup, man, because we need that. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. Whew. Now I know Lincoln Road sucks for AT&T. Hung Mao says, I'm with a straw hat. Yes, I use this during the day. I bought this hat from Mexico City, and I like this hat a lot. Marie says, you love the haircut. My skin's glowing. Thank you. Jason Rupp says, I'm looking handsome in Miami. Yes, we gotta keep being handsome, right? Mary Reed says it felt we're back in LA for a minute. Yeah, it's got a similar vibe to LA because we got the palm trees, right? I hear some live music. Here's the Lincoln Theater. There's Starbucks. Mark says looks so clear on Verizon. I know. Amazing, right? How drastically phone services can change just because on a certain street or not. I think I hear some live music going on inside Seven Spices. In some ways, this area feels like it's busier than South Beach. Hello. Yeah, live band up there. All right, free concert. Only one more, man. I came at the right time.
Just kidding. We're doing Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. Had to take you by surprise. Expect the unexpected.
I want to get the crowd reaction too.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Oh.
That was a great cover.
Let's give it a round of applause for Karma.
All right,
It's the
Karma.
Youth Showcase on Miami Beach, presented by Young Musicians Unite and Miami Beach Cultural Affairs. Thank you so much. We're gonna have 3 more bands tonight. In 5 minutes, you're gonna get to check out Not Yet Published. See you soon.
So that's what happens here in Lincoln Road, folks. Free concerts. That's a plus. Hey. This guy's rollerblading backwards. That must be hard to do. Seems like there's more activity on that side of Lincoln Road in this restaurant here. Let's switch over. Marcelo Gil says, what street is this? This is Lincoln Road in Miami Beach, Florida. It's a big pedestrian mall here. In Miami Beach, there's like different places in Miami Beach. It's its own city. This is a big tourist attraction, as well as Ocean Drive. So they're pretty strict here at no electric scooters here. So I have to be really careful when I come here. If I bring an electric scooter, that I'm not riding it. Abdo Bucharev says New York's more interesting, to be honest. Yeah, New York is interesting in its own way. Same with Miami. Not everyone's going to think that this part's going to be interesting, but it's understandable. Hi. Looks like over there's a food hall or something. It says Lincoln Eatery. You know, I just spotted this off the corner of my eye. It was kind of hidden from the other side, so let's check this out. Lady says there used to be trams that would transport you. And I kind of lost it. The comment, it got hidden, but thanks for that information. I wonder if there's still trams here. Lincoln Eatery, huh? This isn't even on Lincoln Road. This is around the back of it. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what the bad thing is? There's no like crosswalk over here. This is gonna be challenging. Or maybe I should cross with the light instead. I don't know. What should I do? I think I'm gonna cross here. I'm just gonna use my light. Just like that. See, this is pretty bright here. All right. Thank you. Yep, good. This light is so useful. So what is this place? Lincoln Eatery. Looks like there's also a blood donation drive here. big red bus. Marie Anderson, $1.99, small token for your magnificent streaming. Thanks. Pop up and shop up. Pesto Italian cuisine. It is a food hall. Look at this. The places you find just. No, this was here. Ultimate Asian street food experience. Looks like they have a lot of Chinese food here. Dim sum, ramen. So I can get my Asian food fix from here if I wanted to. And over here you can get cocktails. There's also sofas here. This is amazing. Also, we got good signal in here too. Now there's a Simply Good pizza too. Amazing. You know what I like about this spot too? It's not as crowded or not as well known as Lincoln Road and South Beach proper. Karen Skoda says you love the sofas. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I may be coming back to this food court someday. Looks pretty chill. Now I gotta make my way back to Lincoln Road, and I think there's a proper traffic light there, so I'm not gonna cross in the middle of the street like this one. Danzy Chazal with 5 Australian. When you walk around, there might be copyright music on or in stores. How do you always manage this without getting in trouble by YouTube? Always. Whenever I sense there's some copyright music, if it's playing for too long, I mute the audio. If it's a recorded video, then that's even easier because YouTube won't detect it unless you upload it, so you could fix it whenever you get to the editing process. But live, it's impossible to edit live. That's why you just gotta mute the audio or replace it with your own. Sounds like the next band already started playing. Yebin Cho, you love my New York City vlogs. Looking forward to my Florida ones as well. Thank you, Yebin. Thank you so much for the support. Diana Novoa, thank you so much for 50 Mexican pesos. All right, Diana, thank you so much. Well, this is copyright. Lady O with a $20 super chat. Wishing you well in your new home, Miami. Thank you, Lady O. I'm sure I'm enjoying it right now. Thank you, Lady O. Havana 1957. The best Cuban food, it says. What do they have here in the best Cuban food place? Can it be better than Versace? I gotta mute this while I look. Well, it's more expensive than Versace, I have to say. Michael Mott, $5. Always love the New York City videos, but there's a great new adventure for your stream. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Another free band. Hello. So cool that they have some free music covers and bands here. Reggae music, and then we heard rock back there. Joe Van Tavares, I should check out Wynwood. Yes, I went there yesterday. Very nice. This feels like a club, La Playa. Robert says, I'm glad I took my talents to South Beach. Thanks, Robert. Outdoors Woman says, beautiful area I'm in, AK. Thank you, Outdoors Woman. I certainly enjoy this spot as well. Gerard Cooney says these places will be hopping during spring break. It's already spring break here. I am shocked. Verizon's working perfectly here on Lincoln Road, and AT&T completely failed us. I think we're starting to get away from many of the restaurants now. This part of Lincoln Road is less busy. Yovan Tavares, check out Las Olas in Fort Lauderdale. Yes, I was there last year. Excellent spot. That's the spot to be in Fort Lauderdale. Tex-Mex with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Tex-Mex. Appreciate all the support for the channel. Thank you. And if I ever need a new iPhone or some repairs, I can come here. It's the Apple Store. Marcus Banks, $10. Hey, AK, wishing you all the best in Miami. Can't wait to see all the exciting content coming soon. I really respect that, Marcus. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to plan out all these videos and all this content for you while I'm in South Florida, so thank you. So over here, there's a public parking garage. If you're driving to Miami Beach, you could use this. And there's also a great view of Miami Beach from the top of the parking garage. I did it last time when I was here. But right now I'm gonna plan to walk across the Venetian Isles back to Miami. Charlie Spence says, can you go into Fisher Island? I know there's boats that go there, but I'm not really too sure like if it's accessible to members of the public. Philip McLaughlin, $10. When you get a chance, take a drive across the turnpike to Naples. Yeah, good suggestion. My sister lives there and they have a beautiful pier lit up at night for the Gulf Coast sunset watching. Oh, nice. And this is gonna be a challenge. We gotta cross this busy street. I also think this is where you catch the bus back to downtown if you were to take it. I remember doing that last year. Let me see when the bus is coming. Downtown Miami, 5 minutes for the next bus. Huh. You know what? Maybe I will take the bus to downtown Miami. I'll show you. It's coming really soon. Take a look. People like to knock on the public transportation in Florida, but it's not that bad. Aventura Mall to the north and downtown Miami going the other way. Hung Mao saying bus ride. Yes, we just have the right timing for a bus ride. Hopefully the bus is not too full. If it's like packed, then I don't think I'll get on and I'll just walk to downtown. That what my original plan was. Coming here was pretty crowded. I couldn't really like hold on to anything. It was tough. But I'd like to stream it and hold my camera, so I don't want to be smushed in. The wait guy's back. I hear him. Tiger Horse says, how long to wait? I don't know. Let's ask this guy. He's the expert. How long do we have to wait for the bus? Speechless. How long do we have to wait for the bus?
Wait.
Telling us to wait, so I guess we have to wait for the bus whenever it comes, so.
Wait from the road.
Wait to cross Lincoln Road. Wait to cross Alton Road. Wait
to cross Alton Road.
Wait to cross Alton Road,
Wait.
Crackle.
Wait, 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 wait. Wait.
So that's your answer, folks. We gotta wait for the bus. The wait guy doesn't tell us what time the bus is coming, but Audi says the wait guy won't leave me alone. Nope. Will not. Got some good timing on the bus. Looks like it's a few blocks away. It says 2 minutes though. I doubt it's gonna traverse that many streets in 2 minutes. That looks more like, whoa! Alright, maybe it will do it in 2 minutes. If it jumped from there to there. I take it back. By the way, the bus system here is called the Miami Metro Bus. And it serves the whole county. The county is Miami-Dade County. And I think the fares are $225. I just tap my card to the reader. That's how I pay. You can tap a credit card or a debit card to the reader and I'll pay the fare. No need to carry change or quarters or bills. Actually, I even use my phone to pay, Apple Pay. Love to Trade 2009 says, so it's $225 for non-stop all-day ride if you don't get off. I'm not really too sure on like the bus passes or like the transfers. I'm pretty sure they have a free transfer to another bus. Yeah, this bus is not here in 2 minutes. So where does it tell you the fares? Oh, here it is. So here's the fare structure. Plan your trip. $225. Discount is $1.10. This is going between counties, which I'm not. Shuttle bus is free. Bus to bus transfer. Free transfer within 3 hours of first time of use. No round trip, it says. So you can't transfer to the same bus. That makes sense. It's free transfer to another bus. Bus to rail is free and rail to bus is free. Bike and ride. What's bike and ride? All Metro rail stations, Metro bus park and ride lots equipped with bicycle racks. Huh. And there's the bus. It's Route S to downtown Miami. So I'm gonna get my card out and also put it on selfie mode so you don't see my card. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna get on because I thought I was gonna get a seat here, but that's gonna be a little bit hard to stream because I'm gonna have to hold it and stand up. So anyway, we're gonna be extending the stream a little bit more. I said I wasn't going to take the bus if it was crowded, and that's kind of crowded enough where I don't want to take the bus and stream like that standing up. It'd be kind of awkward too. But basically you just get your card, you tap it to the reader or your smart device, and that's how you do it. Or you can use their app or their Easy Card, I think. Starflower 3, it says the bus is crowded. I mean, not really. If I wasn't carrying all this equipment by my hand, then I would have considered getting on the bus, but we'll do a walk instead. I could have gotten on, but it would have been uncomfortable. Randy says far from crowded. It wasn't too bad considering if you like a normal person and you're not carrying all this stuff, but I've got a gimbal, I'm holding it in one hand, I'm holding a hat, so that's not how I like to do it. When I do my bus rides and public transit, I use my DJI Pocket 2. It's only like this big and I could easily bring it onto the bus because it doesn't take up that much room. This one is kind of like it sticks out, and but we gotta walk across the Biscayne Bay. One of these days I'll record a bus ride. I can certainly do some public transit rides here in Miami. Valentin says stop by the Fontainebleau Hotel. Oh, that's further north from here. I'm not gonna go up there. Geschmack, $10. Miami has been looking so cool in your videos. I'm really excited to see you in a new city experiencing new things. Congratulations again, sir. Geschmack, I really appreciate the support you've given me. Thank you. Miami is looking wonderful right now. Thank you for the support. So far, Verizon has been solid. No drops at all ever since I switched SIM cards, which is totally strange. Verizon has been like the worst performing cell phone provider until today, when I think I was gonna not need it. It was there for me. BJ says I should walk the other direction, take the 17th/Venetian across. I thought I was going to the Venetian.
You can go over a bridge
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. Perfect. The locals are so friendly. She overheard my conversation and directed me. Now I know there's another way there. And I also looked on Google Maps. There is a bridge over here. So here's, yeah, I think this is the bridge. Yep, I see it. Oh, I'm getting some drop-in service. Hopefully I don't have to swap SIM cards again. Towley says people do seem friendlier here than New York City. Smiles, waves, and helpful people. I mean, everywhere I go, I always find nice people. I guess my my personality really attracts these kinds of people. I don't think people want to be rude. I always said that what I loved the most about New York City was the people, and I really do mean it. The people there are so nice. And I'm sure that's going to be the same way here in South Florida, the people. I truly think that people really make the world a better place. Most people are genuinely good people and they want to be positive. And look at this. Whoa! Is that a view or what? Beautiful. And we get to walk across this tonight, back to the city of Miami from Miami Beach. I'm gonna have to change the title because this has been a very varied stream from South Beach to Lincoln Road to Espanola Way and now to downtown Miami here. Actually, no, I don't think this goes to downtown. It probably goes to like the border of Edgewater and downtown, but Miami proper. Dean Bibbenden says my walk. That guy's texting while scootering. So this Venetian Isles walk is very nice. It's a very popular route for cyclists. And we're looking back at Miami Beach there. These islands that connect from Miami to Miami Beach, some of them are very exclusive. The most exclusive one, I think, is Star Island on Route A1A. That's to the south of us. These over here are a little bit more affordable, but you do get a pretty, I would say, a little bit of a quieter vibe if you were to live over here than Geschmack with $10 to go, so I'm not sure you've done this yet. I'm curious, have you waved to the guy in one of the drawbridge control towers yet? No, I haven't, Geschmack. Yeah, I remember the last time when I was in Jupiter and I was crossing the bridge and the drawbridge went up on experience. Marcelo Gill, will you intend to go to Orlando? Yes, I may definitely take a trip to Orlando. Why not? We're in the same state. And now we have another cell tower for Verizon and it's connected. Amazing. Oh yeah, that's right. Zishan says, is that the moon smiling straight up there? Yes, you're right. I didn't even notice it. Thanks for pointing it out. We have a smiling moon today. Look at it. The moon's smiling at us. I don't think I've seen it too many times in that position before. It's quite cute that way. So this street here is called Island Avenue E. And we're on Venetian Way. Danzy Chazal with $5 Australian. When you were new on YouTube, did you quickly did live streams or record city walk videos? And when I did live streams, did you do it when I reach 100 subs? No, I think I did like 2 years of recorded videos before I started my first live stream. That was in Bryant Park. I don't really remember how many subscribers I had when I first started live streaming, but it certainly wasn't early on in my channel journey. At first I was a little bit hesitant to do these live streams because I was afraid of what people would think to see me live and approaching random strangers in public with them being knowing my location all the time. But it turns out that it's not bad. It's one of the things I really love now, so I'm really grateful for it. Marcelo Jill says, do you have family in Miami? No, I don't have any family here. Bob says, another milestone coming up for me, 350,000 subscribers. Yeah, maybe. It's coming up pretty soon. Larry H says, you were there last year too, right? Yes, I was. I actually did a live stream here last year too. I went the other way. I went from Miami and then I walked across the Venetian Isles and I went up Miami Beach to Bal Harbor. That was amazing. I think I did like a 5-hour live stream that day, maybe even more. David says, so you waited 2 years to begin doing live streams when you saw you had at least a few hundreds of subscribers, more or less, to be sure. No, at that point I wasn't really focused on the number of subscribers. I was kind of like, I really saw like the downsides that can happen from live streaming, because there's been a few creators that have live streamed and they really like passed off like a toxic attitude and kind of encouraged random people to join them on their streams and do whatever they want. So it kind of really like ruined it, because the negative people would go out to find out where these people were and like act on that information in a negative way, and that's what I didn't want. But that's why I didn't want to live stream right away, because I thought opportunists would take advantage of that information that you're live. And it could happen to me too, but I don't wish that to happen. You know, there's always the possibility that someone can ring the cops and say, hey, there's this guy holding something that looks like a weapon walking down the Venetian Isles. And then the cops will get called and you ruin someone's day like that. Because that's happened before, where random callers, thinking it's a prank, they'll call the law enforcement authorities against someone who's live streaming, and they think it's funny. Looks like the bridge is up over there. No, it's going back down already. Okay. Here. The port of Miami down there. And with these long line of cars waiting to drive across the bridge. I think oh, look at that guy. What the heck? Come on, dude. Come on. What the? You can't be allowed to do that. Unbelievable. I hope no one lets that guy in. But of course, someone's gonna let him in because, you know, you don't want your car to be banged up. What a insert bad name here. Lena said, what did he do? He drove on the opposite side of traffic and cut all these people in line. Pablo Mobile says he's a local. I hope that's not too common around here, because I've seen some really bad drivers in Florida. By the way, there is a toll to cross this bridge if you drive across. I'm not sure what the toll is. Royal Ray says you don't know the situation. Okay. Everyone who does that's gonna be going to the hospital because their wife is in labor, right? Or not everyone's gonna be that way. There's the sky. Dutch man says most cases it's rude drivers. Yeah. I wonder where they collect the toll to cross the Venetian Isles here. Also, you know what's kind of crazy now that I think about it? If there's a toll to cross this bridge, right? What if you live on one of these islands and the toll booth was like right past where you lived? You'd have to pay a toll just to go like a few feet past the toll gate. That's doesn't really seem fair. I'm sure there's a dividing line between where the city of Miami and the city of Miami Beach border each other. I don't know where that is. Maybe one island's considered Miami, the other's Miami Beach. So as soon as you cross that border, maybe that's where the toll gets collected. Thanks, Danzy Chazal, $5. That makes sense. Want to do live stream walks, but don't want to prank to call cops on me or something strange. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it is. That's the risk I always take when I live stream, and I kind of have to deal with it if it happens. It's never happened to me yet, but it's always a possibility someone could have some pranks or think they're having fun. Miami Beach, because I noticed that like there's speed limit signs now and whatnot. Huh. Let's see. You know what? I'm still in Miami Beach. If you look at this map here. So I put in the border map of Miami Beach. Looks like the next two islands are still Miami Beach, and then it becomes Miami proper. So we still got 1, 2, 3, 4 islands left to walk across before I'm in the mainland of Miami. I'm gonna have to get my furniture from my place. We're getting bad internet again. Let's try AT&T. This way. There's a pain in the butt because I have my hat here. I don't want it to fly away from the wind. All right, let's turn this off. AT&T lags here, then I don't think I'm gonna. All right. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, upload. All right, that's workable. It's better. Let's swap. Back to AT&T. I love doing this. Totally. Dun dun dun. Nice. I'm just using my bag to oh, you see my knee. Wait, that's the gimbal. Okay. SIM card. All right. It's getting a little bit more difficult to do this because it's dark. I can't see the hole that well. And I don't want to get my flashlight out. That's another thing. Oh, here it is. All right. So there's that. Out now, so we're going to disconnect. On Verizon. AT&T now. I swapped from Verizon. This one. Okay, let's put this back on the gimbal. Okay. Okay. Whoa, I spun that around too quick. Sorry for giving you a headache. All right. Oh, come on, work with me here. Oh, I put it too far to the right. All right. Let's go. Back on AT&T. Isn't Oh, we reconnected just a little bit. I think we're slowly getting connected to a new cell tower. Bit of a wander, $1.99. Switch data to LTE, it's better. Yeah, I have it on LTE sometimes. All right, am I reconnected? I feel bad for these people living here. They've got bad cell phone service. S. Garcia says go to Brickell. There's a bridge where you can watch all the boats pass. Very entertaining. Yeah, that's a good place to see boats. But I don't think I'll go down there all the way. I'm just gonna go in the stream. You know, I used to have a spare T-Mobile SIM card as a work SIM, and I got rid of it when I went back to New York City from Las Vegas. I may have to look into getting T-Mobile again from here, because T-Mobile may be more reliable here. I don't know. Thanks, John OC, $5. Looking for apartment rental. Good luck in your new city. Thanks, John OC. I don't want to reveal my living situation just yet, but once I'm all finished with this place, I think I'll be a little bit more open about what I've done and what I've found. So that's my plan. But it is in the works. It's not easy. Moving to a new place is never easy, especially when you got to start from scratch. I didn't move any of my old things from New York City other than just my clothes and electronics. I'm gonna too bad. Two. So yeah, I'm gonna look into getting T-Mobile again as a work sim, because I never needed it in New York. It's so quiet here now. Tell me here. Seems quite peaceful. Robert Sanchez, $2. Streets look so empty compared to New York. Well, Robert, we're in the middle of the Biscayne Bay here. We're in the middle of the Biscayne Bay, so these are known as the Venetian Isles. It's quiet here. I think I've still got a while to go until I get to Miami. Lena says at least we know what to avoid next time. Yeah. HC Teacher says finding my stream fun and love seeing Miami through your videos. Keep up the good work even though internet's giving me a hard time. Thank you. Geschmack with $5. In your opinion, which city has the worst cell phone service? LA or Miami? I would say I'd have to give it some time because I've only been here for 3 days, but LA was pretty bad with service. But Miami, there's a lot of spots that need service too, like here, Midtown Miami, little bit of Edgewater too. But we'll see when I go to other parts of the city if the internet service holds up. I may have to like just give up walking across this causeway on a live stream because the service here is so spotty. Miami Beach, South Beach and Lincoln Road, it's only 2 services, AT&T and Verizon, but it's gonna take me some time to feel what the cell phone coverage is throughout the city. Just like New York City. have to adapt to my live streaming pattern coverage. Vivian sent. Thank you very much. Hey. Yeah. Oh, it's you. Yeah. Well, I hope you were able to see some of that because there were some viewers who came by and welcomed me. Yeah, some first fans. I love the little puppy, right, Geschmack? So cool. Boot Burner says the dog's really excited to see me. Yes, the dog was so fun. I can't wait to make a bike video across this causeway because it looks very peaceful to do so. Looks like downtown Miami is over there. Still got some distance. John O.C. $2. Was Miami my favorite Florida city? Yes, it was my favorite Florida city. I liked it better than the other places I went to, including the Gulf Coast. Not to say that the other places don't have better things, because each place has their own strong points and weak points. But I like Miami because it has the downtown area and the Brickell. It really feels like a big city with all these places. When I went to like downtown Tampa, I didn't really feel the same vibes as Miami when I went to like Brickell or Edgewater, Windward. There were a lot more people around. That's what I'm used to. So that's why Miami is a good fit for me. And also you got Miami Beach and where we came from, South Beach. Letitia T, thank you so much for 10 bucks. Appreciate it, Letitia T. Thank you very much. John Smith says Fort Lauderdale is your favorite, but you like Miami too. Yeah, I know a lot of people, they pick Fort Lauderdale. They like that quieter, like seaside vibe, and it's also close enough to Miami to come here. Fort Lauderdale also has those water taxis and the cruises, and Las Olas Boulevard is very nice. I didn't really spend enough time in Fort Lauderdale though. but I'm definitely gonna make another trip up there. It's worth seeing. Crazy Auto says Tampa Bay is a great spot. I spent a good amount of time in the Tampa Bay area. I liked it. I even went down to Sarasota. I drove down there, and the Tampa Bay area has 3 big cities. There's Tampa, there's Clearwater, and also St. Petersburg. I really enjoyed Tampa as well, but I didn't like the downtown of Tampa as much as Miami. What's going on here? Gazelle Kani says, are you going to link with the barefoot vlogger? Yeah, I think I may. He's also reached out to me. I didn't have enough time to do something with him when I was here last time, but now that I'm settling down here, when it's time, I'll meet up with him. Sounds like a plan. Geschmack with $5. Another one. Fort Lauderdale also has that very strange tour guide on the water taxi who refuses to be filmed. Oh yeah. Can't forget about that person. And John LC with $2. What did I think of Boca Raton and Delray Beach? I enjoyed it too. Each place has a different kind of vibe to it. The same thing when I went out to Los Angeles. All the different beaches there, they're different than each other. Like here in South Florida, Boca Raton is Spanish for rat's mouth. And when I went there, I saw a lot of Spanish architecture. It was even like pink in some places. There were strip malls, and it had a really kind of like more relaxed feel, more than Miami did. But Miami also has its spots where it's a little bit quieter too, like near Sunny Isles Beach and Bal Harbor. That's a completely different vibe. You can kind of compare it in LA too, if you're familiar with Santa Monica Beach. That's kind of like very similar to South Beach. That's the tourist place. Santa Monica Beach and Venice Beach also. That's kind of like the equivalent of South Beach here in Florida. And then as you go up to like Bal Harbor and Sunny Isles, that's kind of more comparable to like Manhattan Beach and Redondo Beach. So you have a little bit of comparison there. It was really cool to see all these different beach towns in LA and Orange County even too. I went to, I think it was Seal Beach. There was also Long Beach. Long Beach was another like very different beach town. I really liked Long Beach. I didn't spend enough time there. I don't even think I made a dedicated video of Long Beach. I just did live streaming from there. But maybe I could explore more of these beach towns in Florida. There's also more beaches too, all along the Atlantic coast. Daytona Beach is probably the most well-known one, where all the car racing goes on. And then you've got like other ones all along the coast. And now we've got good service. All right. All right, AT&T coming through. Oops. I just pulled on the wire with my hat. Don't want that to happen. Whoa, what's going on here? Now it's leaning over. My gimbal's acting a little bit strange. Zamara says St. Augustine is an interesting place. Yeah, St. Augustine. That's one of the oldest places, I think. They've got a lot of old architecture and cool little spots. Royal Ray, you want to show the houses? Yeah, why not? I'm not going to go in their driveway, but you could take a look at some of these. The Venetian Isles. Beverly Beach, I remember all the beaches of LA. Yes, I did. I sure did. Oh, how can you not forget the most famous beach in LA after Santa Monica and Venice Beach? Malibu. Malibu is a totally different vibe there. Not a lot of tourists get to go to Malibu and check it out because like it's actually far from the city center and from the Hollywood area. It takes like a whole day to get to Malibu and back, especially if you get stuck in traffic. Kamikaze 1976, $2. Am I going to use my scooter in Miami? Yeah, I'm thinking about either getting a scooter or an electric bike. I think electric bike would suit me better in Miami because one of the things I hate about the e-scooters, while they're efficient, I hate how quickly the battery drains and you never really know like how much battery you have left, even though it shows you the counter. Like it could drain faster than that. With an e-bike, at least if it runs out of battery, you can still pedal it. Thanks, Edgo Places, $5. Hello from the Bronx, New York City. Any interesting encounters with lizards so far? I've seen some small ones, not iguanas yet. Man, I've been walking on this Venetian Causeway for a long time already. All right, one more island left. I'm pretty much finished with it. You can see on my map here. Look at this, I'm almost done. I'm already in the city of Miami, not Miami Beach. I didn't really even notice a change in like the signs or anything. It was seamless. Bob says I'm walking the causeway for a good cause. Yeah, that's a good pun there. Angela says call for an Uber. I definitely will, I think. Jolie Hanbo says, how many places am I going to go? I'll have to see. Right now I can't really stray too far. Stuff here I need to settle because I'm not really completely done moving yet. It's gonna take a while. All right, we're getting close. You can like touch those buildings now. I should really think about getting a bike soon because I can still stream on my bike. That's a much easier way for me to get around. Plus, ordering a bike now, it may take a while to get unless I go to a bike store. So yeah, maybe I'll get a nice bike when I'm down here. It'll definitely be, allow me to cover more ground and relax my feet a little bit more. Hawk Turn says, do I regret my impulse decision? No regrets at all. I think this is one of the best decisions I've made in my life, and despite what many people think that me moving to Florida will really hamper the growth of my channel, I think it's gonna turn out just fine. Laurie says, do I have my chest mount for my phone as well? I do, Laurie. I brought that with me. I brought my Pocket 2 chest mount adapter.
Maybe he was selling them to Whole Foods.
Danzy forgot to ask, why don't you input Action Kid logo on my videos so no one randomly steals your video for reason? Should be a logo. I had that earlier, but you know what happens, Danzy? Oh, I just touched the screen there. You know what happens if people really want to steal your video? A small little logo in the corner is not going to prevent them from stealing it anyway. Because all they gotta do is screen record it, and up to the point where the logo is not there anymore. Or you could put it through a download program and it'll download the video without the logo. So Elliot Wave Review, $5. No offense, but don't you think this walk is more boring than New York City walks? Well, it's not going to be to everyone's interest. I actually like this. It gives me a sense of calm, and it's different scenery. Even the different islands here, you have different buildings and different lights. It's nice to look at, so I don't find it boring. There's other places in New York City too where it's like this. Staten Island, there's places underneath the highways that are just long stretches of road too. Or like Northern Boulevard in Nassau County is like this too. So I don't find it boring. I'm happy in most places where I go. I can make light of things and really interesting places, even the mundane. Charlie spends $20. Welcome to Miami. Call an Uber to get to you because that's a long walk. I'm almost done. I still got this island to go, and that's it. And it's quite comfortable tonight. Low humidity and it's not as hot. A 1000 Venetian Way. What's in here? Trucks and deliveries. Huh. Interesting. Audi R8 says, you don't know why everyone's not happy with my decisions. So, you know what? Sometimes you had to do things that not everyone's going to disagree with. And family who have told me that your channel is not going to work. you should stick to doing something else. And while I did put their concerns in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this because I believe in myself, and that's what I believe. And you know what? I proved them wrong. My channel is successful. And during like March, April 2020, there were tons of people telling me, stay home, stop the spread, don't go out, what are you doing? You're gonna cause someone to die. I made a video in the grocery store shopping for apples, and because I touched an apple and I put it back, people were like, oh my gosh, look at this influencer going out during COVID. He's gonna infect everyone and make them sick. And now when you look back at it, it's like, how ridiculously crazy was that time period? And I'm glad I went out during that time. I showed what's going on. And the same thing with here. People are saying, decision, why are you moving away from New York? And look what happened. I'll show you what happened. John OC with $5. You have your full support. Thank you, John OC. Elliot Way Review, $5. Start a fitness channel, but struggling to get past 1,000 subscribers. Any advice for me to get to 100K? That's really hard to tell, man, because you have to get content that YouTube will promote and people will watch, because it's tough to start a channel and to grow it. Danzy Shazal, you want to add logo on your videos, but then don't want to make it sound you're paranoid at the same time. Yeah, understandable. It's crazy. We gotta do a lot of stuff with that as content creators. So okay. This video, right? This is the video that started it all. Goodbye, New York City. 137,000 views now. Let's I'll show you what happened to my subscribers. So look at what happened here. This is pretty hilarious. So the really short-sighted people and the people who didn't like my move to Florida right away, or thought I was bashing New York, they were like, oh, I'm not gonna watch your videos in Florida, I'm gonna unsubscribe. I went down to like -70 subscribers from that video on like the first day, and now I've gained 161 subscribers. So look at that, huh? Look at that. Bob Kish says the rebound effect. I know. For those subscribers I've lost, I've gained, let's see, -70, and now I'm plus 191. So 191 plus 70, that's 9 plus. Let me do this. Like, I gained about like 260 subscribers from those people. That is funny. National Party Cat, it says I don't know math. Well, I've also been streaming for a long time, and I kind of knew what it was in my head, but I didn't want to say it in fear of getting embarrassed. Jason Will, as an Asian guy, you're disappointed in my math skills. Yeah. Yep. My math skills are not so good when I'm out streaming for 3 hours. Oh, this must be the toll area. And I think downtown is right there after this toll area. Awesome. Bit of a wander with $4.99. You'll do great growing a channel in Kentucky. Miami and travel will be great. You can do anything and you're passionate about it. Thank you, Bit of a Wander. I mean, I've already proved it when I've traveled to other places. People still watch me in LA. They watch me in Vegas. They watch me in New Jersey. They watch me in Connecticut. They watch me in Boston. So, people are still gonna watch my channel. And you know what I find funny too? There's some people who write that, hey, I'm gonna stop watching your videos now that you're doing videos. And then 5 days later commenting on another comment. And I'm thinking like, because it seems like you're doing the opposite now. So it's pretty funny. Oh, wow, the bridge just went down again and they opened it back up. That's why we got this long line of cars. Ron on location, $4.99. Hang in there if you walk it, they'll watch. Thanks, Ron on location. Appreciate the support, man. Oh man, this is really sensitive. I touch it just a little bit and then it falls down. Oh wow, someone perished here. There's a white bike, ghost bike. That's sad. Ranger One, will I consider buying a car or a motorbike? Yes, I'm definitely in the market for a car, but I can't get it yet because I'm not totally moved in yet. I still need a Florida address to get a car here. And look at this view. Oh my gosh. The Collins Bridge. That is Edgewater over here. Good night. Take care. John will see $2. Is Miami safe? Yeah, I find it safe. You have to always keep your aware of your surroundings. Some areas may not be advisable to go to at nighttime compared to others. Shot by Scott D. Miami's better. You're here. Here's to new beginnings, great sideline views on both sides. Yes. So cool. You know, I'm a little bit concerned my battery is not gonna make it because I'm at 6% right now, and I can see downtown, it's a short walk away, but I don't really want to connect my charger. Judy C with $5, thank you. Glad you're in Florida. Explore for us from Mooresville, North Carolina. Thank you. Lady alley, $5. Toll there used to be a nickel. How much is it now? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't following it. Oh gosh. You know, I don't think I'm gonna make it before the battery dies, to be honest. Oh, darn. I don't really feel like going into my backpack and downtown. And thank you for the suggestion. I find that like about 3 hours is the most that the iPhone 13 could run on before ending. Denise Matthews 999 hanging with you, posting some great stuff. Can't wait. Thanks, Denise. And it's amazing that I could even stream for 3 hours before the battery dies. That's incredible how much battery life the iPhone 13 has. Oh, I see Omni. Okay. Good, good, good. We may be able to make it, but I'm really pushing it. If it gets to 1% battery, I'll quickly say a goodbye. So this over here is downtown Miami. You see the FTX Arena. It used to be called the American Airlines Arena. That's where the Miami Heat, the basketball team, play. Hi. It's still at 5% battery. Nice. Uh-oh, 4% battery. I gotta run as fast as that guy in order to make this live stream to the mainland there. Come on, let's make it, battery. You can do it. Beauty by Miss Vicky, $4.99. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Joanne W, I'm gonna have to rename this walking stream. I know. It's a pretty epic stream. I gotta change it to Miami to Miami Beach. I mean, Miami Beach to Miami. The other way. Fantastic. Frankie says it feels like I walked the whole continent. Yeah, it kind of does, right? You know what's the funny part? If I didn't have to take the time to change all those SIM cards, then I would have made it already and the battery would have been fine. But taking that time to switch from AT&T to Verizon and then Verizon back to AT&T, it took so much time. So if anything, I blame that. Andres Andrade says South Beach to downtown. Yeah, I could do that. I can say Florida Live, exploring South Beach, Miami Beach to downtown Miami or something like that. I'll think of the title. Look at that building. It's got like a hole in it. Wow. That's some crazy engineering. There's also the Marriott building here. Yeah, Hung Mao. That's right, I waited for the bus. That took a lot of time too. All right, we're at 3%. 3%. I think we'll make it, just barely. You know what I need to find as well in Miami? I need to find a good cobbler because my shoes wear down quickly. Especially if I do walks like this on a regular basis. I'm gonna need my shoes repaired more quickly than I thought. TS Ampoy with $4.99. Good night, AK, and be safe. Thanks again for showing an awesome walk. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. All right, we pretty much made it. Look at that. We're so close now. Smooth NY says, what kind of shoes do I wear? I'm wearing New Balance shoes right now. They were just repaired before I came here. Lady Allie says shoe repair on Flagler and 107th Avenue. All right, I'll take a look. All right, I've made it. I've touched ground, folks. That's it. No more Venetian Causeway. I'm across. Let me get up there, Biscayne Boulevard, I think that is. So, okay. Wow, I cannot believe I walked from South Beach to downtown here, or is this Edgewater? This is probably the middle of it. All right, take that bus. I didn't need your bus services to get me across to Miami. I just walked across. I'm at 2% battery now. So they have this thing here, the Metro Mover. It's free to ride. Okay, well, that was that. I'm gonna end my live stream here. Here's one more look at the skyscrapers of Miami. Thank you so much. Peace and love for 20 bucks. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I want to thank you all for coming out tonight to watch me stream South Beach all the way to downtown. Please smash the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Made it with 2% battery lift. Whoa, barely made it.